Ever wondered why some men seem aloof, independent, and seemingly uninterested in women? Could they be Sigma males? Welcome to the intriguing world of Sigma males, an often overlooked group occupying a fascinating position in the socio-sexual hierarchy. While alpha and beta males may rule the roost in traditional social settings, Sigma males represent a distinct group that operates outside the conventional dichotomy. Sigma males are the epitome of introversion. They revel in their solitude, preferring their own company to the bustle of social gatherings. Their quiet demeanour, however, should not be mistaken for timidity. On the contrary, Sigma males are highly self-assured individuals who simply choose to express themselves differently. Often misunderstood as loners, Sigma males are simply independent beings. They do not seek validation from their peers or society. Instead, they chart their own course, guided by a strong sense of self. This non-conformist nature sets them apart, making them intriguing figures. Sigma males are not bound by societal norms or expectations. Their freedom from these constraints allows them to explore life on their own terms, unencumbered by the need to fit in or be accepted. They live life at their own pace, on their own terms, and in a manner that aligns with their personal values and beliefs. This unique lifestyle, however, can often make them seem distant or uninterested in women. But that's not necessarily the case. Their approach to relationships and interactions is simply different, driven by their need for independence, self-reliance, and personal growth. Sigma males value their space and solitude, and their interactions with women, like with anyone else, are governed by these inherent traits. They may seem to ignore women, but in reality, they are just being their authentic selves, prioritizing their personal space and independence. Now that we have a basic understanding of what Sigma males are, let's dive deeper. In this exploration, we will uncover the 10 reasons why Sigma males might ignore women. This journey will offer a fresh perspective on Sigma males, helping us understand them better. Now let's dive into the reasons why Sigma males might ignore women. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have independence. Sigma males are known for their fierce independence. It's not just a trait, but a lifestyle for them. They thrive on their ability to navigate life on their own terms, without the need for external validation or support. This independence extends to their interactions with women. Sigma males are not driven by the desire to impress or win over women. Instead, they prioritize their own needs, interests, and personal growth. This may come across as ignoring women, but it's more about maintaining their autonomy and not compromising their values for the sake of a relationship. Furthermore, their independence often means they're not actively seeking out companionship, but rather letting it come naturally, if it does at all. They don't feel the need to constantly engage in social activities or be in the company of others to feel fulfilled. Simply put, Sigma males value their freedom and independence above all else. At number 9, we find the Sigma male's need for solitude. Now, this isn't about being antisocial or dismissive, but rather a reflection of their introverted nature. Sigma males are like lone wolves. They thrive in solitude. It fuels their creativity, their thought processes, and their overall well-being. They love delving deep into their minds, exploring thoughts and ideas that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of social interactions. This need for solitude may be misunderstood by some as ignoring women, but it's far from that. It's about cherishing their own company, about finding comfort in their thoughts, about rejuvenating their minds. For a Sigma male, solitude is their fortress, their sanctuary. It's where they recharge, where they reflect, where they grow. So when a Sigma male seeks solitude, it's not a rejection of others, but an embrace of self. For Sigma males, solitude is not just a want, it's a need. Non-conformity takes the 8th spot on our list. This trait is a key identifier for Sigma males. These men dance to the beat of their own drum. They aren't ones to follow the crowd, a characteristic that often extends to their interactions with women. Societal expectations. They don't hold much weight for Sigma males. The traditional rules of courtship, the chase, the game, these are concepts that Sigma men may choose to ignore. They do not feel the need to chase or pursue, simply because society dictates it. It's not about rebellion, but about choice. Sigma males choose to live life on their own terms, in their own unique way. This may mean choosing to ignore women not because they lack interest, but because they do not conform to the expected norms of dating and relationships. In the world of Sigma males, norms and expectations take a back seat. They march to their own rhythm, and that's just how they like it. On the 7th spot, we have emotional unavailability. This is not about Sigma males being devoid of emotions. Rather, it's about their tendency to keep their feelings under wraps. They're like the enigmatic heroes in novels, always having a depth that's hard to fathom. It's not that they don't feel, they feel deeply, but they choose to navigate their emotional landscape internally, often in solitude. This emotional self-reliance may give the impression of ignoring women, but it's more about preserving their inner sanctum. They are the custodians of their emotional world, choosing when and with whom they share. It's a part of the Sigma male's nature to be careful, to be selective about revealing their vulnerabilities. Remember, it's not about being cold or distant. It's about self-protection, about maintaining a boundary. So, when a Sigma male appears to be emotionally unavailable, it's not personal, it's just how they're wired. Sigma males often guard their emotional world intensely. Fear of rejection is the reason we're discussing at number 6. Now, rejection is a universal fear, but for Sigma males, it takes on a different hue. You see, Sigma males are independent thinkers, non-conformists who march to the beat of their own drum. This individualistic nature of theirs, however, can sometimes lead to a heightened sense of vulnerability when it comes to rejection. Imagine this. You've put your authentic self out there, only to be refused or dismissed. That's a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? It can be especially tough for Sigma males who value their unique perspectives and ways of life. To avoid this potential discomfort, they might choose to ignore women, sidestepping the possibility of rejection entirely. It's not about disliking women or being afraid of them, but rather about safeguarding their individuality and self-esteem. For Sigma males, sometimes the risk does not seem worth the reward. At number 5, we have selective socializing. Now, this doesn't mean Sigma males are antisocial. Quite the contrary, they enjoy meaningful conversations and deep connections. However, they are highly selective about who they spend their time with. This discernment often extends to women as well. Sigma males are not interested in superficial or fleeting interactions. They prefer to invest their time in relationships that offer depth, understanding, and mutual growth. This selective socializing can sometimes be misconstrued as them ignoring women, but it's not about exclusion, it's about choice. They are not swayed by societal norms of having a large social circle. Instead, they value authentic interactions over casual acquaintances. They choose quality over quantity in their social interactions. This approach helps them maintain their independence, avoid unnecessary drama, and focus on their personal growth. In essence, Sigma males are not ignoring women. They are merely selective about who they let into their lives. Sigma males value quality over quantity when it comes to social interactions. Self-reliance takes the 4th spot on our list. In the world of Sigma males, self-reliance is a key factor. These are individuals who thrive on their ability to stand alone, independent of others' opinions or support. This inherent self-reliance often leads Sigma males to ignore women, but not out of disrespect or disinterest. Rather, it's a manifestation of their deep-seated belief in their own capabilities and the value of self-sufficiency. They don't seek validation or emotional support, as they believe in their own strength to overcome challenges and navigate life's ups and downs. It's not about being aloof or detached. It's about being secure in their own abilities and not needing to lean on others for reassurance. They value their autonomy and independence above all else. This can sometimes be perceived as them ignoring women, but it's simply a part of their self-reliant nature. For Sigma males, self-reliance is not just a trait, it's a lifestyle. Dislike for drama is the reason we're discussing at number 3. Now let's delve into the psyche of a Sigma male. These men are typically seen as lone wolves, independent thinkers who march to the beat of their own drum. One of the key characteristics that define them is their aversion to drama. Sigma males tend to steer clear of unnecessary conflict or tension, a trait that can often lead them to ignore women. But it's not about ignoring women per se. It's about sidestepping potential drama. This is not to suggest that all women are sources of drama, but it is more about the Sigma male's desire to avoid any potential for conflict. They value their peace and tranquility, and anything that threatens this is often kept at arm's length. So it isn't personal, it's just how Sigma males operate. They navigate their world with a calm, quiet confidence, choosing to engage on their own terms. Sigma males prefer peace and calm over drama and conflict. At number 2, we have the need for control. Sigma males are known for their intense desire to have control over their lives. This is not about controlling others, rather, it's about having the reins of their own life firmly in their hands. They value their autonomy, and they don't want anyone or anything to disrupt that. Now let's think about relationships. They can be unpredictable, right? They require compromise and adjustments. For a Sigma male, this unpredictability can seem like a potential threat to their control. They might feel that getting involved with women could lead to situations where they have to compromise their autonomy, their solitude, their peace. This does not mean that Sigma males are incapable of having relationships. It's just that they prefer to be in control of when and how these relationships happen. They want to ensure that their personal space and independence are not compromised. As you can see, it's all about maintaining that balance and control in their lives. Control is key for a Sigma male. And finally, at number 1, we have personal growth. The Sigma male's journey is one of self-discovery and self-improvement. The lone wolves, the quiet thinkers, the ones who would rather spend their time delving into their passions, interests, and the exploration of their inner selves. This relentless pursuit of personal growth often means that they place less importance on social interactions, including those with women. Now, this is not to say that Sigma males dislike women or devalue their company. Far from it. It's just that they are more focused on their own development, their own goals and dreams. They believe in cultivating their minds, their skills, and their capabilities. They are dedicated to becoming the best versions of themselves, and often this means they might need to ignore distractions, including relationships. For Sigma males, personal growth is the ultimate goal. So there we have it. The top 10 reasons why Sigma males might ignore women. Our journey has taken us through the labyrinth of the Sigma male psyche, unraveling the reasons behind their seemingly aloof behavior towards the fairer sex. Let's take a moment to retrace our steps and remind ourselves of the key points we've explored. We started with independence, a cornerstone of the Sigma male's character. They value their autonomy and freedom, often choosing a solitary path over social conformity. This independence can sometimes be mistaken for indifference, but it is simply a manifestation of their self-reliant nature. Then, we dived into their need for solitude. Sigma males aren't antisocial, they're selectively social. Their preference for solitude is a reflection of their introspective nature and their desire for a quiet, uncomplicated life. Next, we delved into their non-conformity, a trait that sets Sigma males apart from the traditional alpha and beta archetypes. They defy societal norms and expectations, choosing instead to follow their own rules and principles. This non-conformity extends to their relationships with women, often leading them to ignore conventional courtship rituals. We also considered their emotional unavailability. Sigma males are introspective, often keeping their emotions close to their chest. This can lead them to appear distant or detached, but it's simply a reflection of their introspective nature and their preference for emotional self-reliance. Their fear of rejection was another point of discussion. Like anyone else, Sigma males are not immune to the sting of rejection, but their response is to shield themselves, often by keeping potential romantic interests at arm's length. Selective socializing, self-reliance, a dislike for drama, and a need for control were also key factors we explored. Each of these traits contributes to the Sigma male's unique approach to relationships and interactions with women. Finally, we concluded with personal growth, arguably the most important reason of all. Sigma males are on a constant journey of self-improvement and personal development. They prioritize this over social engagements, often leading them to ignore or sideline relationships with women. Looking back, it's clear that the Sigma male's behavior is not a personal affront to women. Instead, It's a reflection of their unique personality traits and their approach to life. They're not ignoring women out of malice or disrespect. Instead, they're choosing to live life on their own terms, prioritizing their personal growth and independence over societal expectations. Remember, Sigma males aren't ignoring women to be rude or disrespectful. They are simply marching to the beat of their own drum,